This is Mia. With a whirlwind of excitement and a touch of nervousness, she's packing her things. Not just for a weekend trip, but for a whole new life. Mia's packing for Washington, D.C., a place she's only ever dreamed of living in. But why the sudden move? Well, Mia just landed a fantastic new job, a job so good, it was worth packing up everything and starting fresh in a brand new city. But moving is a lot more than just throwing clothes in a suitcase. Mia meticulously folded her favorite sweater. Next, she carefully packed her worn copy of National Geographic filled with pictures of Washington, D.C.'s famous monuments. A thrill shot through her. Soon, she wouldn't just be looking at pictures, she'd be standing right beneath them. Finally, the big day arrived. With a last wave goodbye to her tearful family, Mia boarded the plane, a flutter of butterflies in her stomach. Gazing out the window as the city shrunk below, a million questions danced in her head. Would she make friends? Would she love her new job? Most importantly, would Washington, D.C. live up to all her dreams? The plane touched down with a gentle whoosh. Stepping off, Mia took a deep breath of fresh, unfamiliar air. Washington, D.C. greeted her with a warm breeze carrying the scent of blooming cherry blossoms. Taxis buzzed like busy bees, and the city hummed with an energy that made Mia's heart race. Finding her cozy apartment wasn't easy. Getting used to the city's subway system with its confusing map was a daily challenge. The first few weeks were a blur of unpacking boxes and ordering takeout while navigating unfamiliar streets. But slowly, Mia started to settle in. One bright morning, she ventured out, her worn National Geographic clutched in her hand. She stood in awe beneath the towering Washington Monument, feeling a sense of history wash over her. Next stop was the Smithsonian Museum, a treasure trove of fascinating objects from all over the world. Her taste buds danced with joy as she tried a delicious cherry pie, a local Washington, D.C. specialty. Her neighbors, a friendly couple with a mischievous dog and a love for board games, became her first friends. They helped her navigate the city, introduced her to hidden green spaces, and even took her on a picnic by the Potomac River. Washington, D.C. wasn't perfect. There were moments of loneliness and days that felt long. Yet, with each passing day, Mia felt a growing sense of belonging. This wasn't just a city on a map anymore, it was her new home, a place filled with new friends, delicious food, and exciting adventures waiting to be discovered. This was just the beginning of Mia's journey in Washington, D.C. What new adventures awaited her? Who else would she meet? Stay tuned to find out. All right, let's review the meanings of some vocabulary used in this story. Please pause the screen for 5 seconds and take out your books and pens to take notes for today's lesson. Okay, let's start with the first vocabulary. In the story, the phrase whirlwind of excitement describes Mia's emotional state as she packs for her move. It means a feeling of intense happiness and anticipation that's almost overwhelming. Touch of nervousness means a small amount of nervousness, not a full-blown panic or anxiety. It describes feeling slightly on edge or unsure about something. Landed a fantastic new job means that Mia secured a very impressive and desirable new position. It implies the job is not only a good fit for her skills and interests, but also offers significant benefits or opportunities for growth. Suitcase, a boxy container, usually with a handle and a hard or soft frame, that people use to carry their clothes and belongings when they travel. It's like a big, sturdy bag specifically designed for trips. Monument, a special building, statue, or structure built to remember something or someone important. It's a way to honor the past and keep it alive for future generations. Boarded the plane means that Mia got on the airplane to travel to Washington, D.C. It's a common term used specifically for entering airplanes before a flight. The phrase "flutter of butterflies in her stomach" means Mia felt a feeling of nervousness mixed with excitement. It's a common way to describe that feeling in your tummy when you're about to do something new or important. Shrunk means to become smaller. It can be used for both objects and things that aren't objects, like the economy. Examples: my shirt shrunk in the wash. Object: the economy is expected to shrink slightly this year. Not an object. Took a deep breath of fresh air means Mia inhaled a lot of clean, refreshing air, a contrast to the air she might have been breathing earlier. It suggests she's savoring this new beginning in Washington, D.C. Ordering takeout means placing a phone call, using an app, or visiting the restaurant in person to choose your food and arrange for it to be packaged for you to take away. Settle in means to become accustomed to a new place and start to feel comfortable there. So, when it says Mia started to settle in, it means she's gradually overcoming the initial challenges of moving and starting to feel at home in Washington, D.C. In the context of the story, ventured out means Mia left her apartment to explore Washington, D.C. It's similar to saying Mia decided to explore the city. Washover means a strong feeling hit Mia suddenly. Imagine a wave of emotions surrounding her, caused by the historic place. In this context, it's not literal water, but a powerful feeling that overwhelms Mia. It suggests she's deeply impacted by the historical significance of the Washington Monument. A treasure trove of meaning is a great way to describe something full of significant and interesting things to discover. It expands on the original meaning of treasure trove, which literally refers to a hidden collection of valuables. In the context of Mia's neighbor's dog, mischievous means playful in a way that can be a little bit naughty or cause trouble in a harmless way. The dog might like to chew on shoes, dig holes in the yard, or playfully jump on people. Helped her navigate. This phrase means that Mia's neighbors assisted her in understanding and moving around the city. It implies that navigating Washington, D.C. was initially challenging for Mia, and her neighbors provided guidance and support. Growing sense of means a feeling or understanding that is gradually increasing over time. Here, it refers to Mia's experience in Washington, D.C. In conclusion, I hope you enjoyed this story. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. You can also leave a comment below and tell me what you think about the story. Thank you for watching.